All right, hey everybody, it's Scavenger. We're gonna play Race of Life. I know that I have made a video on this game before. However, I only did the one video and it's been a little while, so I want to start this. I actually want to play more of this game. I've had more than one recommendation from more than one person saying that I need to play it. So here we go. Let's get into this series. And right now I'm playing the version that's available on itch.io, but we're going to play as much as I can. So, hey, without any further ado, it's time for me to shut up, or at least shut up with the intro and get into the game. So, here we go. Here we go, episode 1, Finding the Spark. Yeah, sure, let's look at a watch. Oh, if you like a render, click on the star icon to add it to favorites. You can then find it in the gallery in the main menu. That's kind of a cool feature because for me, I like a lot of renders that I want to use for like thumbnails and everything. And so that's kind of cool. Will we use it for that? I don't know. But it's a cool feature. Anyway, here's Professor Miller. So, that's how we can use statistical mechanics to predict thermal physics. Any questions? Professor Miller, will that be on the test tomorrow? All right, nerd. I can't guarantee it won't, Alexa. I'll be sure to study extra hard tonight then. Oh. That. Oh, this is another chick. Did you have a question, Jasmine? Yeah. Do we have to call you Professor Miller all the time? Oh, I am Professor Miller. Okay, so I guess I'll be Jake Miller. That's fine. No, Jake is fine. I'm not actually a professor anyway. Just a guest lecturer while I'm researching my PhD. If that's all, we're done for the day. Don't forget to read Chapter 6 for next week. I even sent you all a pirated PDF of this textbook, so you've got no excuse. That's illegal, Professor. Professor, Jake, isn't that kind of illegal? Hey, you shut your mouth, Alexa. I already told you to shut the... No, it's educational. Plus, William wrote it. He charges $200 a pop for their books, so him. Wait, hold on. He didn't say that out loud. That was thoughts, his inner thoughts. I don't know who William is, but I guess he doesn't like the guy. Will there be any tricky parts in the test? Oh my God, Alexa. It'll depend on how angry Professor Bates is feeling. Though I have it on good authority that he likes to throw in friction coefficient problems. So work on the friction calculations you did in term 1. Oh no, friction can definitely make things hard. Is she flirting with me? Alright, my decisions influence the way the story progresses and how characters perceive me. Now I could flirt back, but do I want to? Do some revision, don't worry. Lubrication is key. I don't want to date a nerd. She's just trying to get an A. We all know that anyway, don't we? Don't worry that pretty little head of yours. You'll figure it out. He's like, oh, right. I'll just do that. Yeah, you will. Trying to get in my pants? I don't think so. Not this time. Uh-oh. Jake. Now, Veronica, on the other hand, Veronica is a different story. Hey, Veronica. Oh, Professor Veronica Moreno. She's my coworker helping me get funding for my research. She's been really helpful, and we've spent a lot of time together. We started hooking up about 6 months ago. I told her from the start that I wasn't looking for anything serious after a bitter divorce, but I'm not sure she's received the message. Still, she's smart, kind, and has a rockin' body. I just don't know if I'm ready to commit to one woman right now. I've looked over your new thesis draft. It's not bad, but you've gone off style with your references again. Aw, crap. And your tables are confusing. You need to spread some of the data into separate tables rather than put everything into one. But you said I should make it as concise as possible. I said as possible, not incomprehensible. Yeah, right. It's coming along well, though. By the way, have you heard back from that other grant submission we did? Yeah, I got the grant. That'll help a ton when it's time to do some prototyping. Jake, that's fantastic. I only understand some of the science, but your new battery sounds revolutionary. I'm surprised people aren't lining up to give you money. Well, there are 2 reasons they aren't. 1, the battery has a few flaws that make it useless for most applications. And 2, I can't write for my thesis always sounds like it was written by a geriatric gibbon with an acute allergy to English. Well, it's lucky you ran into a particular English professor in the library then. For sure. Otherwise, I'd have to sell a bunch of organs on the black market to get my battery prototyped. I'm sure you would have thought of something. I already did. Like I said, underground organ trading. The thing is that if you donate 1 kidney, they're grateful and willing to pay $10. But if you donate 7, they suddenly start asking these rude questions. Like, where are you getting all these kidneys? Or, what are those stains on your shirt? Anyway, I thought we could celebrate your grant victory tonight. Sounds good. Great. How about I make you a delicious Thai yellow curry at my place? Veronica can cook and she's hot. Okay, we got a winner here. Go ahead and marry her. Bet her down. Tag her. She's yours. You don't need to look any further. Am I right? And curry? Have you had curry? It's pretty good, guys. Making me dinner. Does she think we're at the cuddling on the couch dating stage? What's the best way to handle this? Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll bring the wine. Yeah. Of course, you know what? Let's go ahead and speculate a little bit here. Let's go ahead and speculate. Let's pause for a second. Could she have ulterior motives? Like, because I'm working on something that's going to revolutionize whatever industry I'm working on, right? Could she be trying to ride my coattails? That is like a good concern to have. So we have to keep that in the backs of our minds, okay? So I think the curry is good, and I would be sucked in by the damn food. Like if a very attractive woman invites me over to make food, I'm gonna get sucked in. So, guys, you gotta be careful out there. All right, that's all I'm saying. But let's go ahead. We won't assume the worst. We'll just assume she likes me. But keep it in the backs of your minds that she could be trying to pull one over on us. Could be trying to pull one over on old Jake here. Anyway, let's get back to it. Sounds great. I'll bring the wine. Is it red or white for Thai curry? Well, a sweet rosé goes well with the spice. Okay, a sweet rosé it is. What time should I be there? I need some time to freshen up. Say 7:30? Looking forward to it. Uh-oh, here comes William. And William's the one that wrote that book that he got an illegal copy for. Now I know who William is, and just from looking at him, I can already tell. I'm glad I frickin' pirated his book. I'm glad. Mr. Miller, can I speak with you for a moment? Oh, Professor Bates. I was leaving anyway. I have to buy some groceries. Perhaps. Yet I fail to see why you think your activities outside office hours are of any relevance to me. But inquiring as to why you would inflict any further information on me would take up too much of the already limited time I'm willing to spend on you. Asshole. Mr. Miller, the committee has yet to receive your thesis outline. Must I remind you that you only have this position because of the abhorrent shortage of science professionals who do not ask for extortionate salaries, as well as the marketability of your particular research to the student population, and the funding options it opens up for the green technology applications? Professor Bates, I am aware of the potential of my research, and I assure you I'm being as thorough as possible. Your thoroughness is unnecessary. I'm sure the world of electronic toothbrushes and feminine stimulators is holding its breath for your technological leap that will give us all a chance to shave with a 7-bladed razor vibrating to the tune of Who Let the Cats Out. My only interest lies in that we can report your compliance and ongoing research to the organizations that provide generous funding to the university as a result of our foresight to embrace certain sustainable technologies. So, in plain English, you're saying you need my report to get some fat checks from donors, right? No, I'm saying I need the report on scalable, sustainable technology. I fully expect your research to go nowhere, as it, unsurprisingly, has already hit a dead end. The least you could do is get your progress reports and thesis drafts to us on time, so that you're not a complete waste of our resources. Well, I have my latest draft right here. Do you expect some level of gratitude for being simply substandard in your application and capability rather than utterly and criminally incompetent? If you actually want to achieve anything here, or anywhere for that matter, I expect you to exceed the expectations of myself and the committee. Do not try to lower our standards and then disappoint us further when you cannot even achieve that, Mr. Miller. Willie, you have the report. That's all you need. I have my research. That's all I need. I'm a lecturer here. If I want to hear about standards and expectations, I'll listen to your lesson recordings that literally no student has ever downloaded without dropping the class. You shall address me as Professor or Dr. Bates Miller. Make all the smart remarks you like. We both know your research is as dead as a proverbial doornail. And when everyone else sees you for the charlatan you are, you will be banished from this and every other reputable university on the planet. And when my research pays off and I get my PhD, I'll make sure you're the first one to call me doctor. I think I have more chance of making this year's cheer squad than you achieving anything of note out of this avenue of research. Or anything of note in your life, for that matter. As much as I thoroughly enjoy being dazzled by your intellect forever, I'd rather spend my time doing literally anything else. I'm leaving now to see if banging my head against the wall will awaken the brain matter this conversation managed to put to sleep. Good luck, Mr. Miller. Oh, and it's with 2 and a cream. What? The way I like my coffee. I expect the only way you will positively impact my life is if you take a job at the campus cafe after you crash and burn. So now you have time to practice making a decent coffee at least. Good day. And people say I'm an asshole. Your phone is accessible by clicking the phone icon in the upper right corner of the screen. That's this little guy right here. Hello, screen. Do I need it for anything? All right, known only. What does this even mean? A text from Cooper? Who's Cooper? He's been a buddy of mine since college. Crass, loud, and a bit obnoxious, but also the kind of ride-or-die friend every guy should have. When most of my friends turned their back on me after the divorce, Coop stood by me the whole time. He's a real one. All right, we said that Cooper was loud and crass. So, we'll see. All right, now I have a message, right? And we got Coop right here. He looks like he's a loud, crass, probably alcoholic. All right, Cooper, my best friend. He's a bit of a loose cannon, but you can rely on him when hits a fan. And he probably, he knows how to hide a body, probably. Let's see. All right, we got, hey, man, something amazing just happened. Like what? Oh. So how would we do his voice? Hey, man, something amazing just happened. Seriously, you have to see this. Oh, that's and here's my responses. I'm out at the moment. What happened? New phone, who dis? If this is some chick actually talking. Okay, wait. Talking to you at the beach. Sure, show me. Is that the amazing thing? Yeah, I'm just going to go with what would be like a natural response, I think, which is the first one. I'm out in the moment. What happened? It's unbelievable. Words cannot do it justice. You got to check this out. Oh my God, that is a turd. I'm not opening that. Yeah. Cooper, what the is that? I think it's about the length of my whole intestine. What the hell are you showing me this for? I had to show someone. I even tried to flush it 3 times. It's like seeing logs causing a jam when they float down river. Bro, just... no. I see. You are but a Philistine with no culture. As pearls cast before swine, so does appreciation of fine art elude the simple mind. Coop, it's... Many an artist has heard such from worthless critics. I'll end this conversation and bid you adieu, sir. Coop, it's literally... I said good day, sir. All right. And that's it from Coop. We are done with him right now. That's crazy. I've still got a little bit of time. It's a really nice day. If I take the long route and go by the beach, I think I could take in a bit of the scenery. Go straight for Lily? Let's do the beach route. She said 7:30. I don't know how long it takes to get anywhere. But beach route, that's fine. I could probably cruise by quickly. Why live in a university town and not make the most of it? Is that Jasmine? Damn. She already wears little in class, but now it's clear her body is built for sin. Oh, I think I've been spotted. Uh-oh, what's she doing? God damn. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, damn it. Damn it, Jasmine, that's your fault. Hey, learn how to drive, asshole. Sorry. Damn, I nearly wrecked my car. Oh well, it was worth the detour. Better go get Lily now. Or maybe I can go for another lap and see if the show is still on. Go for another lap. Let's just go get Lily now before I die. Oh, he has a kid? I don't know why I was thinking, like, I didn't even question who Lily was. I just assumed, I don't even know. I'm retarded. Daddy! What took you so long, Daddy? Oh my God. Not thinking of it that he's picking up his daughter from school. He shouldn't even taken the detour to the beach. Oh my God. What a terrible father. What do you mean? You're a little late. Only a tiny bit. My teacher said you were encroaching on her Riesling time. Do you know what Riesling is? I asked her, and she said it was what let her keep teaching my class. I think it's like vitamins or something. All right, teacher's a bit of a drunky drunk. Come on, little monkey, hop in the car. I'm not a monkey, I'm a person. I know, Lily. I was just calling you a little monkey. Like a nickname? Yeah, sort of. Do you have a nickname? Not really. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Yeah, I hear it all the time. What is it? Mommy calls you that son of a... Huh? Yeah, every time she's talking to her friends, she says, that son of a is picking Lily up today, and stuff like that. Oh, well, that's not my nickname. That's just Mommy being a bit... Mommy being a bit what, Daddy? Moody. Next time you hear her say it, ask if she's on her period. That'll make her feel better. That'll do the trick. What's period? It's Mommy's special time when she says crazy things and yells a lot. Sounds fun. Can I do that? Oh my God. When you're older. Cool. I can't wait for my first period. It'll be awesome. Yeah, great. I'm sure you'll love it. Also, who's Mommy talking to when she says these things? Nora, I think. Who's that? Someone from her work. She comes over sometimes. She's nice, but kind of angry. What is she angry about? Her ex-husband. His name is Ben. Ben? Yeah. You been driving so long? I'm hungry again? Hey, I'm the dad. Only I can make the dad jokes. Well, I'm funnier. You just look funnier. I do not. You say all the time that I'm as beautiful as a princess. Yes, you are. Daddy? Yes, Pumpkin? Why can't Bobby do tricks like other dogs? Well, Bobby's a bit of a special dog. What do you mean? I mean, more than a few branches of his family tree double back on themselves. Huh? Bobby's supposed to be a purebred husky show dog. He was bred to be pretty, not smart. So why isn't he a show dog? Show dogs are supposed to be proud and noble, not trying to hump the world to death. What do you mean, trying to hump the world to death? Maybe there's truth to owners and their dogs having much in common. Huh? I'm confused. Don't worry about it. Maybe I can teach him to shake paw. If anyone, only you could do that, sweetie. Can I take him to the dog park tomorrow and train him? Sure, sounds great. I bet I can teach him to do all kinds of cool stuff. I bet you can too. Violet from school says her dog is the smartest dog ever. Really? I'm sure Bobby is like way smarter. I don't know about that. You just watch. I'll show her how smart Bobby is. Violet's dad says their dog can build a house. Build a house? Yeah, he said their dog was hammering away at a stump all day. Maybe their dog is related to Bobby after all. I bet I could teach Bobby to drive a car. Not in my car, he won't. Why not? It looks pretty easy. Only because I'm so good at it. Everyone can drive, Dad. Even really old people. You're not special. Ouch. Well, you're special to me. But if I could reach the pedals, I think I could probably drive better than you. Well, you never know. One day you might be in the World Racing League. I'd be awesome, just like in Fabio Kart. Yeah, just like in Fabio Kart. What time do you call this, Jake? Ah, yes, my ex-wife Allison. She's upset, as usual. She's determined to remain angry at me forever. I call it coming home from school time. It's not even 4 yet. You're supposed to come straight here when you pick her up. She has homework and chores to do. And that's exactly what I did. Lily, go inside and start your homework, sweetie. I'll be there in a minute. Bye, little monkey. Bye, Daddy. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow isn't your day with her. Yeah, I know. But she really wants to try and teach Bobby some tricks. Jake, you don't get to be the fun parent and make me the nasty one just because I have to do all the stuff that you don't want to. Allison, I'm not. Lily said her friend Violet was bragging about her dog, and she thought Bobby could do anything that Violet's dog could do. She wants to teach Bobby to shake paw. She's going to Violet's birthday tomorrow. She won't have time. So when she turns up at Violet's party and Violet is bragging about her dog is so much better than Bobby, what will Lily say? Jake, don't pretend to be the father of the year here. We both know you're a selfish asshole. And if I find out you put this idea into Lily's head just to make life difficult for me, I swear I'll make sure you never see her again. Allison, come on now. You know I love Lily and would never do that. No, Jake. I thought I knew you and what you'd never do. You loved me, and that didn't stop you from being a smug asshole. Oh, and you were always so delightful too, weren't you? Can you even remember the last time you initiated any affection for me in the last 5 years? Oh, so that's why you decided to f*** your coworker. Because you needed a little huggy-wuggy. There's no good answer here on this one. Just one. That's him saying that he cheated more than once. Maybe. And it was just, I mean, that is not good either. There's no way. There's no good answer. Look, Allison, I don't want to fight. I only want to ensure Lily is happy and that she can enjoy being a kid doing kid things. You should have thought of that before you broke up our family. Yeah, well, I'm still her dad. And I'm still going to do whatever I can for her. Maybe. I still hate you, you know. Yeah, I think you mentioned that once or twice. Anyway, I'll come by early tomorrow. I'll think about it for Lily. That's all I ask. Well, Violet's a spoiled princess. She called Lily a troll last week. It might be nice for Lily to take her down a peg. See? Win-win. Don't get ahead of yourself, dickhead. If I let Lily go with you and Bobby tomorrow, he better learn something amazing. With Lily's help, it's guaranteed success. It better be, or I'll teach him to rip your balls off and swallow them. Like you know how to swallow. What was that? Oh, I said, that's a direction I'll follow. Good. You can f off now. All right. So that interaction went as expected, right? We're going to talk to Veronica later. Basically, it's hard to have sympathy for this guy right now. Like I already start off, you know, you want to hate the ex-wife because she's being kind of a, but she has very good reason for doing so. So starting off on like this, but where maybe Jake, the MC, is the asshole in this story, and I don't know. Maybe there's a redemption arc. Can't tell. It's way too early to tell. But we'll have to find out as we continue to progress through this story and the gameplay. Like I said, we'll do Veronica's date in another video because I've kind of made this one a little bit long. And, you know, I don't want to torture y'all. I'm having to sit through more dialogue and me talking and my commentary. So we'll wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do like this game and you want to see me play more of it, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. All that stuff that y'all do helps me decide if I'm going to keep playing things. It keeps my motivation up. We'll call it that. Like, oh yeah, y'all like this one. You want to see more of it. I'm going to keep playing it. That's how it works. Of course, if I like it for myself, I'm going to keep playing it anyway. But your kudos, your thumbs ups and your subscriptions help.
Boot it up when the lights go low. Another game I probably shouldn't show. Pixel hearts and questionable quests. Dialogue choices putting me to the test. She said, come closer, I said, for the plot. Sam rolled her eyes like, sure you are, boss. Every route gets a little insane, but somehow I'm still here explaining the game. Don't blame me, I just hit play. The game got weird, I swear, okay. We play loot games after